Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump. In this video, I'll show how to solve all of the puzzles in Dark Parables, Goldilocks, and the Fallen Star. The first puzzle of the game requires you to flip runes around, and if you flip a rune, it switches the runes adjacent to it. You can see the starting position has blank spots in the four corners. That makes this super easy to solve the puzzle. Just click on all four corners once. With this puzzle, we have three runes. They look like an R, an X, and an O. We want to press those runes here. They look like an R, an X, and an O. This is followed by another puzzle, which is a symbol matching puzzle. It's like this is a triangle. You can kind of see the triangle. It goes in the triangle spot. This is a circle. It's a circle. Yeah, your cursor kind of covers up the shape when you pick it up. That's kind of a shame. So the circle one goes here. This one looks like a plus sign. Plus sign must be this one in the upper right. Also, the flames kind of cover up the symbol. The final one is going to be this one, which looks sort of like, I don't know, another triangle. There is a final one, but it's going to be a long time before we actually fix that piece and put it into place. With this puzzle, we need to interact with everything, like we can click on the rock. That looks like it gives us a step. Here's another step. I think we click on the B there. We click on here for another B. We're going to click on that B as well. Looks like we can click on the bushes for another step. Then we need to click on these leaves, I believe. Then Goldilocks goes down and we get another B. And, this is going to be a puzzle. Okay, so top one moves us down 1, 2, 3. The middle one moves us up some. Let's see, so top one moves us down 3. Let's move down 3 again. So what does the bottom one do? Bottom one moves you up 2. Okay, so top one twice, bottom one twice, top one once. Great. That's just math. I can solve math puzzles. Okay, so here we just need to find the things that we have pictures of. Let's see, that bell gives us a bee. I mean, turning on that light gives us a bee and a butterfly. We're going to open up this for a flower. This looks like an item. And it looks like we need the umbrella. Now we've got another puzzle. Yeah, this is kind of a long puzzle. We have to put all the items into place to form this picture of the 3 bears. I think this is supposed to be telling the story of Goldilocks. Yeah. Relatively speaking. So let's see, we click on bowls of porridge. Oh, and then we get this puzzle. So with this puzzle, you need to click on the keys to change them. No, you click on the keyholes to change them, and you want them to match the keys. There we go. That there. That there. And that there. So Goldilocks can go upstairs. I think now we're just clicking on matching stars. I don't remember stars being part of the Goldilocks story, though. So we match stars. That gives us a bed. We click on all the beds. And the puzzle is over. As a reward, we get a rock wedge. Sure, why not? With this puzzle, you just want to click on the tiles until all 3 of them have bears. Here's a puzzle that we're going to have several times throughout the game. Let's see, I think we start with... No, we don't start with the triangle. We're going to start with the circle. So you see it's a purple circle. It can go on any tile that's a purple circle. Like this. So I'm moving it deliberately, making a nice little pathway for the green triangle. Again, I'm trying to be fairly deliberate with my choices here, because that makes a pathway for our friend, the orange square. I think the orange square is going to go down here. It's going to go up and around and like this. And then to the exit, which is that orange square there. Now we go back to purple. We're going to move purple here, here, and here. So purple's at the exit. And there's a pathway for green, which will reach the exit. With this puzzle, we are trying to make a pathway from the right to the left. So let's start here. So this won't work, see, because it goes from a square to a triangle. So we know the middle piece won't work. That will look good. And here we go. This must be the solution. There we go. Now let's do the circle pathway. Well, that can't be right. There we go. That's definitely a circle. That's definitely a circle. Yeah, that's good. Finally, let's get a triangle pathway going. Let's see. I think that's it. Good. That's how you solve the puzzle. With this puzzle, you want to move the Tinkards around, starting with the rabbit and going in clockwise fashion. So rabbit, owl, fox, boar, and fish. With this puzzle, we're trying to swap the various keys so they match. We're going to start with this one because that only attaches to one other thing. It looks like the symbol is this. So let's say I'm going to have to move this down here so I can move it all the way up there and then swap it. See how that matches the symbol? Great, so the other one that only matches to one other thing is this. So it looks like it's going to be a triangle. This triangle, eh? So I'll move this all the way up here and then move it to that. Alright, so now let's do this one. Let's see, we need a circle there. Okay, so let's move a circle here. Done. So next we need that symbol. Now how am I gonna get... Let's see, that symbol connects to that. So I'm gonna have to move this down here, and then this up here to swap with that. And now I've got the top row into place. Well, except for this. So this piece needs to be a little circular thing. Tricky. Let's see, this, and then these two. Yep, that's it. That's how you solve the puzzle. With the abacus puzzle, the top one is the far left. This is far right. The second from top is also far right. And then the others will all line up in the second column, like that. The solution to this puzzle is boat, stars, dude, bear, dude. Click on two pieces to swap them. So boat, stars, dude, square with the bear, and dude. This puzzle is kind of a nightmare. Let's see if I can do it correctly. This is where the eyeball goes. Eyeball needs to go like that. And then we're gonna have to make it bigger though, right? We're gonna move it here. And we're gonna make it larger. Maybe not large enough. Maybe too large there. What do you think? Like, that's a really... Yeah, let's go with larger. But that's about it, I think. Maybe. See, that's where the eyeball is. So next we're gonna do this piece. So that's that little crown piece as well as the other eyeball. Gonna have to make it much larger. So larger. Move it to the right. So it's kind of fitting there on the top. Now we're gonna try this piece over here. So it's the hair. And there's the hair. Oh, it looks like it's the bottom part of the mouth as well. So we're gonna have the hair over here. I think that might be it. Can't make it any larger. Oh, hey! That's actually perfect then, I guess. It said that's perfect. It changed color, so that means these two must not be perfect then. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Puzzle got significantly easier once those magic lights showed up. There we go. That's how you solve the puzzle. So that's the correct configuration. And now we get another one of these puzzles. Think first we're going to move the purple one down, left twice, and down to the green area. You'll notice that makes some triangles appear. So triangle is going to go down right here, then left. Let's see, over to this spot. Great. And then over to this spot over here. Now we've got the square's turns. Let's see. Maybe around to the left is how the square goes? I'm just having the square take up every spot it possibly can. And then I'm going to go for the purple one. Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to try to finish with purple over here. I'll just fill every single purple spot that I can see. And then I'll have green fill every spot that I can see. Or not. I have to be careful, so I'm gonna have to get a green here so I can get the square there. And then I'll just get green to the exit. So let's see, the square is gonna go around like this in a counterclockwise fashion to the exit, so I can get purple to the exit like this. Yeah! This puzzle is simply Roman numerals, so 1 is 1 line, 2 is 2 lines, 3 is 3 lines, 4 is going to be IV, which is followed by V, which is followed by VI, VII, VIII, then IX and X. The final puzzle of chapter number 5 is a matching puzzle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. So that's how you solve the puzzle. It's not that difficult. With this puzzle, we want to prevent the keyhole from moving off the board. The way to do that is by clicking on various spots. There we go. That works. That works. Okay, and now here we're just gonna slowly move it there. With the second round, you're going to go here. This has to be particular. And then you're going to do the bottom row. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to block it like this with that piece there, that one there, that one there. Now we cut off its escape to the left. And now we do the same thing, which is just we click on every single tile in the middle until it's stuck in one spot. Oh, and you have to click on the keyhole a second time in order to open it. With this puzzle, we just want to duplicate the symbols on the bottom. So, down triangle above the down triangle, up triangle above the up triangle, down triangle above the down triangle, and up triangle above the up triangle. Another artifact puzzle. We're going to start with purple. As always, we start with purple. We're going to move purple as far as we can. Well, not quite as far as we can. We are going to move purple all the way over here to the green spot, and then we're going to stop. Next, we're going to have green go all the way across. And let's see. We are going to have green go through that green spot to make that piece appear. And then one left, and then we're going to stop green. So now we've got a long pathway for orange to take. So let's do that. Orange is going to go like this. Go up here, grab all of these, and I'm going to stop orange there, though. I'm not going to move orange completely to the exit. So now I'm going to use purple. I'm going to have purple go like this. Go all the way to the right over here. Just making a pathway for green, basically. And so now I've got a pathway for green to go to the exit. Oh, I haven't mentioned it, but we're trying to avoid these red spots in the middle. just in case you didn't know. So now orange, because I stopped orange, instead of going directly to the exit, I can move orange like this, up, right, and down to the exit, which creates a pathway for purple. And that's how we solve the puzzle. Solving this puzzle is going to give us an item, which we are going to immediately use here. We need to click on the 6 tiles, so this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4, this is number 5, and then 6. And then we have a maze. So the directions in this maze are kind of like, you can kind of see, like this here, that was one of the symbols, right? So the directions are going to be left, right, left, right. Then we have to pull the lever and go left. Left, right, left. So those are directions. Left, right, left, right, left. With this puzzle, I'm pretty sure what you do is you move a piece. Let's see. Oh, okay, we have to grab a marble. So say I grab a marble here, and then I move it straight down, right? And then I'm going to move something into that spot, the spot that I started from. So I have to go here and move to that spot. Okay, similarly, that's the spot I started from last, so I'm going to go here, move into that spot. And then exact same thing here. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to move it into the spot. Let's keep going and see if that works. Go here, move it into this spot. Go here, move it into the spot. Yeah, that works. And so I'm pretty sure, like, we could have started from any spot as long as we follow the strategy of you put the marble down and then you're going to move it to the spot which was previously done. Woohoo! And this is a difficult puzzle. Oh, geez. Okay. So the idea is that we can move these things around sort of like this. So you click on this and you move your mouse left and right in order to get something into place. And hey, look at that! What do you know? That's the guy in the boat, but it's not perfect. We've got this huge gap here. Yeah, so what we have to do is actually move this thing left and right. We can just click on it and move it left and right to kind of control where the man and the boat are. Like, oh man, so close, and yet so far. Nope, that's as far left as that piece goes. So it looks like the left and right thing is somewhere around here. Let's get this boat. Yeah, there we go. I think that's close enough. Now for this one, I'm gonna move this piece sort of on the left-hand side, and then this to the right. Maybe this a little bit to the left. Yeah, but how do I make it smaller? Because it feels like it should be this. But there we go. No. This was just a plain difficult puzzle. That's all I can say. So it basically turns into move it a little bit, move it a little bit, move it a little bit, move it a little bit. Ooh, that looked close-ish. Probably has to be closer to this, right? Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. I had it on the wrong side. Okay, so once there's a merchant named Bolvar who knew how to travel with his magic sword that could cut through the barrier. And he gave it to King Boris the Wise. We know this already, I think. So this is going to be the background. So we want these things like this. See, they kind of go together. And I guess we just move it into place. Now let's adjust it. There we go. So that looks good. Now we just need to get the guy and the king into place. So something like that. They need to be this far apart, and then I move this here. not far apart enough. Too far apart now. 1, 2. Move a few. Yes! So when he grew old, he gave the sword to somebody who would use it not for conquering, but to his friend. King Boris the Wise was a very wise man, and he's wiser than me, because he probably could solve this puzzle. So here we want the king in place. Let's see, how do we get the... Yeah, that looks good, right? This looks like a king. There we go, that's the king in place. Now, the one that I've never been able to solve is this one. This, it looks like green, it goes somewhere here, like this is green. And then this is... like blue. You see we've got two things on the right instead of just the normal one. That's what makes it more difficult. So how can I get blue and green perfect like that? I'm trying to get them the same size and width. Like that looked good. Oh yeah, but when you move the top one, it moves both of the bottom ones. That looks really good. Not to like toot my own horn or anything. Perfect, got it. Okay. But time passed. King Boris grew old. His heirs were jealous schemers, so he decided he's just going to carry the secret of the sword to his grave. With this puzzle, you're going to have this stone up left, this stone left, and this stone left. Now let's see the solution. As you can see, that configuration lights up every single map on the board. Every single arrow on the map, I should say. With this puzzle, we're going to separate the stags and the bears, which basically means making a triangle around this particular stag. Also, this one has to be by itself, too. We've already got that one by itself. So let's see, I just need a perfect line from here to here. There we go. And now we have this puzzle. This is a classic puzzle. So we've got the deer. We have to put the deer first. There we go. And then we put the deer down. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab the hay. There are two different solutions to the puzzle. Then I go across, I put the hay down. I'm going to bring the deer back, because otherwise the deer would eat the hay. So then I'm going to put the deer down. I'm going to put the bear in, go across, put the bear there. Bear doesn't care about hay, so that's fine. Then I'm going to bring over the deer, finally, and jump out. I don't quite understand this puzzle, but I know the solution, so maybe we can figure it out together. What we're gonna do is take the ball to here. So basically taking it to the first black hole that we can find. And then I press this button. Oh, I think I see. See, when I press this button, see this thing? When I press the button, that thing gets removed. Ah, okay. That must be what it does, because it looked like putting the ball there did nothing and pressing the button. Okay, so we go to the first black hole. Come on, first black hole. Push the button. Then we're gonna go to the next black hole, which is gonna be this one over here. Come on, you can do it, little guy. There we go. Next black hole. Get inside that hole. And we press the button. Whoa, that was actually a pretty big change there. Okay, the next black hole is going to be this one, so let's go to it. How on earth are we supposed to get there? Do I have to press this one again? Yeah. so that allows us to go inside here. Reaching the next black hole. Great. And we're gonna push it, right? I don't know what that did. Okay, it moved that gate there. So now that allows us to reach this black hole. I'm gonna push this. Yeah, and that's gonna allow us to get to the inside. The black hole on the inside, basically. Alrighty. Slow and steady does it. And then I assume we're gonna press this. That opens up the exit. Okay. Managed to figure that puzzle out. Hooray! And now for the final artifact puzzle. We're going to start with purple. We're going to move purple all over the board, go over here to the orange thing, which warps us. That's kind of a cool idea. And we're going to move it to green, and then we're just going to stop, okay? So that made a pathway for green here, so I'm going to have green go everywhere. Can't go in the red spots. Red spots are nasty. Cool, and now I'm gonna move yellow down. Let's see, I don't know, over here maybe? I think that's it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have to get purple to make a pathway to green, so purple has to go here to make green a pathway. And then I think I'm safe with just ending purple there. Great, so now I have to have green go like this. Yeah, and that's the pathway for yellow. Done. And now for the final puzzle of the game. With this puzzle, the solution is going to be right, then up 3 times and right 3 times. So up, 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 right, right, right. It's kind of a confusing puzzle. Then we're going to go down, right, down, right, down twice, up 4 times. 1, 2. Oh, I got one of those bears. 2 down, and then 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna have right twice and up. Then right and down 3 times. Yeah, we never have to go left. There is a left thing, but we never use left. So let me just repeat that. Right, up 3 times, right 3 times, down right, down twice, up 4 times, right twice, up, right, and then down 3 times. That's how we solve this puzzle. But wait, there's more! We've got a bonus game. So, the bonus game has some puzzles. Let's see how many puzzles we've got. First one's really easy. We're just gonna click here until the symbols light up. We're trying to match the symbols. That's a general idea, but it's easier if you just, like, I'm just going to click here until the symbol on the bottom turns blue. Now here's the tougher one. What we need to do is click on pieces and then find matching pieces. So that goes all the way. That goes pretty far to the left. That goes pretty far as well. So we're just trying to find matches. So let's see. It's, yeah, there we go. That's a match. So this is midway. Like, see, those two are really similar. I'm sorry. It's hard. So those are a match. These are a match. Next match is somewhere there. Got it. That goes about halfway, so it's probably one of these higher ones, right? Got it. Yes. No. Oh, that doesn't go very far at all. That was a match. Okay, these long distance match there. And the puzzle is solved. Oh boy, this is another puzzle, which is kind of long and complicated. So let's see if my solution's correct. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 1, 1. Then 4 twice. 4, 4. 3, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 2. 3 twice. 5 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 3 once, and then 2 3 times. And I'll repeat that because it's confusing. So 1, 2, 1 twice, 4 twice, 3 3 times, 2, 3 twice, 5 3 times, 3, and then 2 3 times. Hope you have a piece of paper or something so you could write that solution down, because I don't think you'll be able to memorize that. With this puzzle, we need to find some specific pieces. Here's the blue piece we need to find. It's connected to a bunch of other blue pieces. Here's the piece that's connected to blue and red at the same time, so that's going to go in the center. And now we need to find the red piece that's connected. Here's the red piece that's connected to a bunch of other red pieces. Great! Okay, so let's get started. The blue piece that's connected to a bunch of blue pieces goes in the center. There, the red piece that's connected to a bunch of red pieces goes in the center there. Now we're just gonna throw all these blue things over on the left-hand side. We're not really worried about them quite yet. Similarly, we're gonna throw all the red pieces on the right-hand side. Not really worried about them yet. So the 3 pieces I said were important. The red that's connected to everything, that goes in the center. Blue that's connected to everything goes in the center. The piece that has both red and blue goes in the center, in between those two. And now we just need to line everything up perfectly. So let's see. This piece is obviously going to go there. And then this piece over there. This piece over here. This piece over there. This piece there, this piece there, forming a nice little design. We're going to do the exact same thing over here on the right with this piece here, this piece there, this piece there, this one there, this one there, and this one there, forming the same nice design. With the final puzzle of the game, I think we're going to move blue like here. Then we're going to move green towards the center. Oh, and they're just kind of off. So then I move blue there. Like, I hope that's close enough. And then red here. Yeah, that is close enough. Hooray. So that's the final puzzle of the game. Thank you for watching me solve all the puzzles in Dark Parables, Goldilocks, and the Fallen Star.